a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there is a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up.
I am that I am. My trust is in you. Ancient of days, my trust is in you. Easy you can do. My trust is in you. Oh, lily of the valley, my trust is in you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. I put them on you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. I put them on you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. Hey, I put them on you. My trust is in you. I put them on you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. I put them on you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. I put them on you. I put them on you. My trust is in you. Lion of Judah, my trust is in you. Hey, the lily of the valley, my trust is in you.
David said, I was glad when they said to me, let us go to the house of the Lord. And I came today for the you in you that makes you the you that you are. That's what I came for. I came for the you in you that makes you the you that you are. That is the you that is beyond the you that the you know that you are. And I came today that the bags that God has prepared for you will get into your hand. Today, somebody's destiny is on the line for blessing, and I came to give the devil a knock that he will not recover from, because I got a word from God. There is only one man God cannot work for, that is the man he cannot speak to. If God can talk to you, God can do anything for you and with you. I came into this house tonight, not on my own. I came with the backing of the dunamis of heaven. I came in the volume of the book that is written of me. I came with fire and thunder in my mouth. I came with grace. I came with anointing. I came sent by God. And somebody under the influence of my voice, after this meeting, you will walk out of this door victorious. You will walk out of this door a winner. Lift your voice and let your amen sound like thunder. It's going to be very simple tonight. You may think I will keep you long. I'm not going to keep you long. The only thing I will not do is that I will not leave you where I met you. Before I leave you, something would have changed in your person. Something will leave you for a better one to enter. Something will depart for something better to get into your person and into your being. And by the time you walk out of this place, your story won't be the same again. If your amen is the best, you will be the best that God has made you. Let me start this this way. It's all over me now. The word of God is all over me. And who won't feel this way? Let me say this to you. By the time you came into the word, you came in naked. Every one of us in this room came into the word. We came in what? Naked. But the great and the mighty came into the world naked and completely naked. We came in without anything. We came in. Now I'm talking of when Bill Gates came into this world, he came in naked. Is it true? He didn't come in with some cash. He didn't come in with anything. He came into the world naked. And now, everyone under this roof, big, small, great, mighty, little, when you came into the world, rich, poor, educated and uneducated, wise and unwise, we came in empty, we came in naked. There was nothing with which we came, and the nakedness of our imagines was covering something. The only thing it was covering was gift, and some translation call it talent. So there is something that God gave you. There is something that God gave me. As we are coming into the world, as naked as we are, our nakedness was covering something. Is why I am in the word today. You can take away what I have in my hand, but you can't take away what I came into life with. Whether you like me or you hate me, you cannot take away that with which I came into life. Is it true? Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is no man in this room that came into this world without a gift. Without a talent, if you like. I'll be using both of them interchangeably. If I call it a gift or I call it talent, whichever one I call it, in the course of my message, they are all driving towards the same thing, gifting from God. There is nobody in this room that came into life without a gift from God. God gave you your own and he gave me my own. But I told you that when we were coming into life, we came into this world naked. But our nakedness was covering something. Because inside us was a talent, was a gift that God gave you, and he gave me my own before we even got here, because he knew that we will get here. He knew that a time like this will come. That's why he's God. So he prepared me and gave me my own, and I didn't leave it at home. While I was coming, I came here now with my own, and I don't know what you call your own, but I call my own double etequel, and I came here with it. It's on the inside of me. No matter how you hate me, no matter how strong you are, touch me, boy. No matter how strong you are, you can't take it away from me. It's on the inside of me. But hear me, as you are seated there, you have your own. If you are crying, it is because you have not touched your own. If you are weeping, it is because you've not discovered your own. Anytime you discover your own, you shine like. Before I talk about it, my Bible said that the gift of a man maketh way for him and bringeth him before kings I'm not before mean men. So that's a gifting on the inside of a man. But that gifting operates in two ways. I pray time will permit me to talk about it. If you make good use of it well, it will make you shine. If you don't use it, it will frustrate you. If you don't use it, it will frustrate you. Many have not been able to discover their own. A lot of people died without discovering their own. A lot of people are dying today. Some people's legs are hanging at the hospital. Some people are bending their heads in shame and sorrow because they have not discovered their gift. They have not discovered their talent. And most times, gift and talent singles you out. It distinguishes you from all others. I'm sure God will help me talk on it a little bit. Let's quickly run to the book of Matthew, chapter 25. Matthew, chapter 25. Matthew 25. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Matthew 25, verse 15. Now, you will take it easy. You will take it easy with me. Give me your attention, please. Everyone here. This gift, you don't qualify for it. Before we read, hear me. The gift is not given to you because your family used to wake up early to pray. No. This gift is not given to you because you are not a sinner. No. This gift is not given to you because you smile a lot. No. This gift is not given to you because you're too nice a person. No. The gift and calling of God is without repentance. Is that the word of God?
Yes, sir.
Come on, talk to me now, church.
Yes, sir.
I want to lay the foundations before I start because I will not keep you long today. This gift and this calling is without repentance. That is to say, God didn't give it to you because you are holy. I am not doing what I'm doing now because I'm holier than you are. Am I talking to someone now? No, it's not true. It is not true. I'm not saying I'm a sinner though. So you don't make mistake. The pastor even said it. You know, I'm not saying that. Okay, but what I'm saying to you is that I'm not doing this work because of holiness. I'm doing this work because it is a calling and then there's a gift. Come on. Okay? And which did not come as a result of my work. It didn't come as a result of the work of my father. It didn't come as a result of the work of my mother. Some people are crying, you see. If the mama were born, I'm not born me, I go there like this. Now lie. Come on, hallelujah. You are not where you are because of your mother or because of your father. Some of us hate our father. Why did you born me? You go rush now, go born me. If no, you know born me that, and maybe no Obama for born me. Come on. Don't you know there are people who think like that? Are you aware? There are people who think like that. They are very angry with their parents. Why did you born me? You too, they rush. If you've been relaxed, You know who forborn me? Now listen, the gift of God is not about your family background. It's not about who gave birth to you. It's not about where you come from. It's not about who you are. Are you with me now? It's not about who you are. It's not about what you are doing. It's not about where you come from. It's not about your village. You know, see, if I've been come from Rumudara, by now our place never open, no be town. So it's not about where you come from. I'm a village man, but God can pick you from anywhere. The gift and calling of God is not by your choice, it is by God's choice. You are not the one who decides what to get. It is God that decides what to give you. Are you here now? Ladies and gentlemen, nobody can say to me now that look, the way you are holding the microphone, you need to become a musician, because I know I don't have the voice to be a musician. So if you give that to me as an advice and I heed to the advice, I will simply be a poor man, because how long will it take me to sing a song that people will want to hear? How long will it take me to come up with one that will make you dance? So anytime any man or woman is operating outside your gift or talent, you are quick to run into frustration. But when you are in your gift, that is why not everybody is gifted to be a lawyer. That is why we all might have gone to school to read law, but when we finish, you will see somebody who is called to bar, living it, and then becoming a businessman. True or false? But a lawyer by training, but you will see him in the market saying, "Oga, come check here," and before you know what is happening, he's doing great, even better than some other lawyers. True or false? Now it is better for a man to follow his calling. Brother, sister, I told you here the other day that there are hungry professors. When you are not in the place of your calling, it's about talent and gift. There are medical doctors. My doc is here, but it's not a problem. He understands me. There are medical doctors who cannot look like doctor is looking. And the reason is, do you know there are medical doctors whom when you have headache and they prescribe Panadol for you, the headache will be more. But they are giving you the right drug, but the headache will come heavy. It's not their talent. God will be provoked. God will be provoked. Why are you the one to prescribe this thing? But the guy is a medical doctor. I remember some 6 years ago, a medical doctor came to my office and said, I don't know what I have done. Sir, I'm a good medical doctor. I know what I'm doing. But my hospital is dry. Nobody is coming in. My dear, but doctors like the one I have here is not only taking care of his hospital, he's taking care of other people's hospital. And as a matter of fact, when he prescribed Panadol, it will begin to even work. If your waist is paining you, it will go. You know, it's a talent, and I like being around talented men. I like being around gifted people because I'm gifted in my calling. If I'm sleeping and you call me in my calling, I will operate because I'm gifted in it. I came to put somebody like God have asked me to. I want to push you into your gift. I want to push you into your talent. If you have buried it, we will bring it out today, because it has to work today. It has to function today, because there is something on the inside of you, and that thing will not waste. Not when I'm still here, not when I'm still alive. There is something deposited on the inside of you, and that thing is to benefit all of us, is to benefit generations, is to benefit you, is to make life better for people. I won't let you die the same way. That gift has to come out starting from this minute. Can I talk to you like I feel it now? Many of us, we've left our gifts and we ran into some things. There's somebody here, I came to talk to you now. The way people look at you now does not matter, but just hold on a little. If you can hear me and allow the words that I'm going to speak to you tonight enter your spirit, after some time, the same people who abandoned you, the same people who forgot you, they will run back to you as their champion. They will run back to you as their champion. You will see what I'm saying. I didn't come to cajole you. I didn't come to tell you stories. I came to tell you the reality of the matter. The same people shall come back to celebrate you. There comes a time in your life, people who are not proud of you today, you will become the song in their mouths. Now hear me. There is something you will do with your gift. Everybody around you will make that gift a rallying point. Oh. How many of you understand what I'm talking about? Today, I will push you to make use of that gift. When you make use of it, everybody will want to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, shall I remind you that when you see a doctor that is gifted, you want to be a doctor? Is it true? And when you see a lawyer that is gifted, have you been to court? I'm not talking about lawyer of as the court pleases. You know, there is a court pleases lawyer. But there are lawyers who you will walk into the court hall with, and you'll be proud you walked into the court hall with a lawyer. I don't know about now. Our litigation is getting porous. But those days when litigation has to do with brainstorming, when lawyers talk and argue in court, in the 1999 Constitution, section 25, subsection 8, it says, come on, and your lawyer is talking and making his eyes, turning the head, and you know that this man is loaded upstairs. But there's a lawyer you will go to court with. It's been a long time he opened his law book. And for you to be a lawyer is for you to be a pastor. It's like for you to be a pastor, you need to study. There is something they call weekly law book. And every lawyer has to update himself or herself with the weekly law book. So if you are not disciplined to read, you will come with the ancient one. And when some things have changed, and he will walk into the court hall, and another lawyer will argue, and the president is well, as the court pleases, my lord. Immediately your lawyer begin to say always, as the court pleases, look for another lawyer. Quickly, any slightest chance you have, run out to look for, please come and help. Please come, I'm in trouble here. Because when you begin to hear as the court pleases, you are getting close to prison. Because pleases goes to prison. Okay, now I'm talking about gifting. I'm talking about gifting. How many of you know that there is a pastor you will have, when he's passing through your neighborhood, you will run inside your room and close your window? Why are you doing like? But I got people, you pretend a lot. I don't like it. I'm a practical man of God. You will run into your room and close your window. Why are you closing your window? You don't want your neighbors to know that man that is passing is your pastor. Because the size of his Bible is bigger than his head. And he's carrying the thing as if God is punishing the devil. The way he will hold the Bible. You are good, oh Lord. You are... Come on, I used to hear. And you don't want your neighbor to know that you have anything to do with that man, let alone he's been your pastor, because his suit is one side is longer than the other. It has moved away from suit and it has become coat. And you don't want to identify with a coat man. So you don't want your neighbors to know that this one is your pastor. But there's a way your pastor will be passing around your neighborhood. You become a town crier. You become a town crier. Sir, come. Joseph, come out. My pastor is coming. Come on. Am I talking to you now? Because you are proud of your pastor. When Joseph look at your pastor, he say, oh, in fact, God must answer. Yeah. Are you still here? Are you still here? Can I talk to you very freely? But what I'm saying, is it the truth? It's the truth. The only difference is making use of your gift. Matthew 25 verse 15. Listen to the reading of the word.
And unto one he gave 5 talents.
And unto one he gave 5 talents.
To another 2.
To another he gave 2 talents.
And to another 1.
To another he gave 1.
To every man according to his several
now
abilities.
if you discover, if you observe, there was no man there that he gave nothing. Are you here? There was nobody he left to go empty-handed. At this juncture, help me touch your neighbor. Say you carry something. Now, there was no man that he left empty-handed. So my brother, he didn't leave you empty. My sister, he didn't leave you empty. He gave you something, and he gave me something. The difference is what he gave you is different from what he gave me. But there is no man that he gave nothing to. But there's something I saw in the Bible that tells me
to every man according to his several ability.
He gave this thing to everyone according to their ability. And now hear me. Who gives the ability? He gives the ability. So he knows the ability on the inside of you. He knows the ability on the inside of me. So he gave me a gift according to the ability he had bestowed on the inside of me. And he gave you according to the ability he had bestowed on the inside of you. That is why there are things God will allow come your way. He will not allow come my way. There are things God will allow come my way that he will not allow come your way, because God already know what he deposited on the inside of me. He know what I can take and what I cannot take. So the Bible said he gave to every man according to several abilities. He know the ability on the inside of you, and he gives you a gift that suits his ability that he had given you, that is on the inside of you. And ladies and gentlemen, that is why the way I function is not the way you function. That is why what I do is not what you do, because I will do according to the ability. I will do according to the gifting, and you will do according to your ability, and you will do according to your gifting.
Bible believing mission incorporated. They do dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
They want to make you ashamed and ashamed in your family. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
They want to make you an instrument where your younger ones will be ahead of you.
Yes, sir. You're right, sir.
The small ones.
They are ahead.
Ahead of you.
They are ahead already.
And you are now coming behind
Yes,
them.
sir.
And they are pitying you.
Yes, sir.
But I came with grace. I came with anointing.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Bible said he gives to everyone according to the person's ability. So God know your ability. So he give you gifts according to your ability. And then if you read down, you will discover something. The Bible said after the sharing of the talents, the man with 5 jumped into action with his 5 and he made 10. And the man with 2 jumped into action and with his 2 he made 4. The man with 1 said to himself, this my master, he's one kind of a man. I know him. I will not use it because I'm afraid if I make use of it, I don't know what will happen. He thinks he's wise. I will dig the ground. I will bury his talent for him. Let him go and come back. Anytime he come back, I will give him back his gift. He will know that I'm wise too. Now hear me. The usage of the gift is this dependent upon the conception of the receiver of the gift about the giver. You will make use of the gift according to how you see the one who gave you the gift. If you know the one who gave the gift to you, making use of the gift won't be a problem. But if you don't know the man who gave you the gift, you will want to hold the gift. You will want to hide the gift. Sometimes people hide the gift deliberately. At other times people hide the gift unknowingly. There is somebody here now listening to the sound of my voice. You are talking of no money today because you are not using your gift. I told one of my sons some 4 years ago, he asked me, he said, Daddy, what is it you are very sure of that makes you behave the way you behave? There is something you are very sure of. Is it that you are so confident with what you have as a man and what you have achieved? And my sons are allowed to ask me questions because they are asking to know. And I said to him, I said, son, the thing in me that is strongest in my heart is the gift. What I am too sure of is the gift. What I am holding onto is the gift. Nothing else that I'm sure of. I'm not sure of even the little money in my pocket here right now. Because I have seen people who left their house with money in their pockets only to get to where they're going, put their hands in their pocket and then see the money again. Come on, is it true? And you ask yourself, at what point did I lose my money? You start looking for it all over the place, and at the end of the day you can't find it. Is it true? I have seen people put their money in the bank. I had one man of God, he spoke in tongues some years ago. That day Savannah Bank closed. The only thing he gave you that will raise your head is the gift. It's on the inside of you. That is the only thing you can trust. You don't put your trust on money. That day Savannah Bank folded. I saw my friend trying to fold with Savannah Bank. Listen to me. But there is only one thing that cannot disappoint you. That is the deposit of God on the inside of you. There's a gift, there's a talent that God gave you. Every other thing may fail, but that one will not fail. The reason you are still crying is because you've not touched that one. The reason you seem you are frustrated is because you've not touched that one. I don't have time to finish this message, but let me say this and leave you. When you make use of your gift, you are protected, because the giver of the gift will watch over you. When you make use of the gift, you function better. When you make use of the gift, you are a star in your end. My friend, look for your gift. Don't do it because everybody is doing it. Don't talk it because everybody is talking like that. Don't go into singing because everybody is singing. Don't go into dancing because everybody is dancing. Look for your gift. Am I talking to you? Look for your gift. Let me touch your neighbor. Say, look for your gift. There is something you are gifted at. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone can do anything. There are many tellers all over the world, but there are tellers who have made it out of sewing. Am I saying the truth? Up until today, there are tellers who are still making it. But there are many tellers all over the world. But can I tell you that the most successful teller in the world is not the best teller in the world? So you don't have to be the best to be at your best. Oh, yeah. You don't have to be the best to be at your best. Life is not about competition. Life is about discovering your talent, discovering your gift. I came to put somebody today from wherever you hear the sound of my voice. If you can discover your gift, if you can discover your talent, you can reign in life. If you can discover what you're gifted at, if you can discover what God deposited on the inside of you, you can be the best that God have made you. You don't do what others are doing because they succeeded in it. You may not be gifted in that area. Look for your own. Look for your own. I don't know where you come from. Maybe the most successful man in your village is selling motor pass, and you say hallelujah. I have seen how people they take succeed. The motor pass. My brother, there are many people selling motor pass where dust don't kill their motor pass. Is it true? You keep it in the shop there, nobody. People will come there. I'm looking for Nissan. Thank God. Now only Nissan are the sell, Oga. Which Nissan something there, yeah? Oga, these things here, and you are a liar. The man will leave. Yeah, Oga, come, man, Nissan. Which Nissan? He will go to another place, buy the same thing you have in your shop, and as he's crossing you, you say, Oga, you see, that's where you buy now, they sell them 3,000, but you don't go buy them 4,500. He will bring that. You get this thing? Oga, yeah, wait. I don't know now. Bye next time. Come, is it true? Bye next time. Why will your own be next time? And somebody's own will be now. And that next time is you will wait till that thing spoil again. And if you not spoil that year, if you not spoil, and if you pray make it spoil in a bad prayer, God no go like him. God no go like him. Come, am I saying the truth to you? What are you going to do? My friend, look for your destiny. Child of God, you may come late and be the latest. The time you arrive does not matter. Anybody can say anything, but it's about your calling, it's about your destiny, it's about your gifting. The Lord put it there that he may raise your head. And my Bible said the gift of a man maketh way for him and bringeth him before kings. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when you operate in your gift, a lot of things happen.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Somebody touched my leg now. Sir, are you the one? Come here. When you touched my leg, it touched me somewhere. It's okay. It touched me somewhere. Sir, do you believe in anointing?
Yes, sir.
Somebody gave you a date when you will die. The same person that gave you a date. Somebody told you that you will die.
Yes, sir.
And the person is not just talking. The same person told your father he will die. And your father died.
Yes, sir.
He's not just talking. He told your father that week that by Saturday you will die. Saturday morning your father died.
Yes, sir.
The same person did not stop there. He told your immediate elder brother when he returned home from Abakaliki where he was living. He told him he will not return. On his way going back to Abakaliki, he had an accident at Enugu and died.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are the fourth person in the family he's speaking to.
Yes,
and
sir.
you walked into this meeting. I had a voice say to me, that man is close to the grave. That was why I turned. And I said, who touched me? And now, the date the man gave you was Tuesday next week. And your heart has been troubled. Last night, you did something very funny. When your wife was sleeping, you carried your first son.
Yes, sir.
Had him on your lap and you were crying.
Yes, sir.
Because you felt, is this how I will die? What can we do? The villagers fear the man. People around you fear him. Nobody can talk to him. Nobody can give help. Nobody can step into the matter. But there's a man here today before whom you were standing. I carry the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. That's why they don't like me, but they don't have a choice, because there is nothing you can do about my matter. I will yet do the work of he who sent me while it is day. For the night cometh when no man can walk. And you are looking at me now with great pains in your hearts.
Yes, sir.
What is going to happen to me? You are supposed to have gone back to Senegal, where you do your small business from time to time, and you come to Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
But you felt no need going, because how can I go and die in Senegal and then bringing my dead body will be difficult. You're already telling your wife some things. You're already pouring out your heart and the things you know that they don't know. And you're already telling them, because you're already given up, thinking I won't last anymore. When they told you about this place, you said, let me just come. In fact, for some days now, you've been going from one tarry night to another tarry night.
Yes, sir.
Your eyes are heavy because you've not been sleeping. Last night you couldn't sleep even when you were in your house. Going from one tarry night to another tarry night could not help.
Yes,
a woman of God called you up on Sunday and told you a whole lot of story about what is going on, but could not say anything further because they can see the problem, but they can't offer solution.
Yes,
And that is the difference between who they are and who we are. Because I may not take you through long story. I don't have the time. I say it, but I don't have the time. I came for solution, and I am used to solution. And you see this man here now, that ordinarily by Tuesday they considering him a dead man. But now,
Power from above.
I like it. Just hold it 1 minute. But now, the difference is that this man will now attend the burial of that man.
Amen.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Okay? There is something I want to show you now. Somebody told you 2 days ago. Somebody told you at Woji, where you went to buy milk for your family.
Yes, sir.
Inside the shop, somebody told you there that, Oga, run for your life. Stop this church thing. Church people no get power again. I'm quoting the person.
Yes, sir.
Was that what they told you?
Yes, sir.
I'm quoting the person. That church people no get power again. Say make you look for very strong native doctor.
Yes, sir. It's true, sir.
On Wednesday, that was what they told you.
Yeah.
They make you look for very strong native doctor. If not, somebody where don't kill your father, kill 2 of your brothers, and now he want to kill you. Look at me, sir. Look at me. Look at my face. That man lied to you.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who tell you that there is no power in the church is simply a deceiver.
Yes, sir.
It is true that so many in the church are no longer doing it the right way, but the power of the church is intact. The Pentecostal power is intact. The good thing, my joy, is that all of you live in the same compound.
Yes, sir.
And he's here. I don't want to mention them, but he's here. When I talk of here, I'm talking of PORTHARCOURT here. That's here.
Yes, sir.
That's where all of you live in the same
sir.
compound. Right now, he said your own date is for Tuesday. He killed your father on a Saturday. He killed your brother on a Monday. He killed your elder brother, the one who senior you direct, he killed on a Monday. The first son of your father, he killed that one on a Thursday. And he has given you Tuesday. And today is Friday. I will kill him today.
Yes, sir.
His own death will be emergency. Child of God, everyone in this meeting, hear me. And this is Talknado for you. And I told you something before I came. I said you may not like my style, you may not like how I do it, but this is my calling. I wouldn't watch this man finish a whole family because he want to take the house where they live in. The house was not built by him. The house was built by their father, and so the house, and it's not just one building. It is 4 buildings in one, and there are 4 brothers. All of them should have one. He has finished his own brothers, and he's finishing their children because he wants to possess the 4 houses. Right now, he will not know where the house is. As I speak now, he's somewhere around the room, Mukrushi, drinking in a beer parlor with his friends. After drinking now, he will enter his vehicle. He will drive to the compound. He will park in his parking slot, and he will die in his car. I don't care what you say about me, but child of God, I will not let him finish the entire family. Hold on. I didn't kill anybody. I'm only practicing the word of God. For whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap it. Let him reap what he has sown.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
This young man that is coming, come here. You come here. Come here. Lie yourself down on this altar. Lie yourself down on this altar. Lie down on the altar. Lie down flat. Cry unto the Lord. Tell him that the death that killed your fathers should not touch you. Be breaking that prayer. I'm coming. That thing where they do me, don't start.
Power belongs to you. Power belongs to you. Heaven and the earth. All power belongs to you.
God, did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Most times, when I give prophecy, people look at me. It looks like, what is he saying? Child of God, hear from me. I didn't come to joke with you. I came to declare the will of the Father. This night, as he returned back, he will not come down from his car. I don't want him to die at the Biapolo. Those people will be in trouble. I don't want him to die on the way, because he will cause another thing. His vehicle may run into another person's vehicle. So he will come in and park inside the same compound for where he is killing people, for which he is taking the life of others. Inside that compound, he will die gently inside his car. After parking, and after he had parked, his family will wait for a while to see him come down. And when he's not coming down, they will rush the car, the door, and discover that the man is gentle. He was not gentle when he was alive, but he will be gentle this night. I like the way you're doing your hand, brother. I'm the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. I am not raising a prayer point. Or you see that thing now where people take the talk. All of you watch this prophecy. I didn't say tomorrow, I said this night. That is why I tell you, say Talknado, come. By Friday, make yourself available. Let's visit your village. Let's visit your compound. Let's do what I call family deliverance in church. Because from here, I don't go enter moto. By prophecy, I go reach your village. I will see that man who say he's a strong man. Your case is hereby settle.
Only you can do what no man can do, Jehovah. Only you can do, only you Lord, what no man can do, Jehovah.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Any man and woman whose name was taken to any witch doctor, any wicked sanctum sanctorums, tonight I free you. Lie down here. This young man here, every time he's sleeping in the last 1 week, he will see himself mixing up with the dead. Is there anybody here who from time to time you see yourself in a dream with dead people? Okay. In his case and in his family is a wicked manipulation by the enemy. The worst part is that his father was shot in the dream. He woke up. His head began to turn. See, I don't know, but it appears this man was sitting somewhere here, right? Very good. Somewhere here. Because I remember that each time I turn there, I see strange wicked bullets being shot at him. The same way they shot the father in the dream. They've been shooting him in the dream, and he's sick, and the name of the sickness is unknown. But all over him, he can't get himself. And he walks into a meeting like this, having been to hospital upon hospital, taking drugs upon drugs. As a matter of fact, as he sat down there, his whole mouth and eyes have been open looking all this while. He's looking for help. And now hear me. How can this young man, having been in this place, this is his third time of coming, and he doesn't fail to come. He has been serious coming. And after coming now, how can he leave this place only for him to return home this night and die? Is it not an error? Now, he was entering through the door, and I was talking to another person that looked at him. God said to me, that young man walking is half dead because the bullet they shot on him in the dream last night is going to kill him next night. And God said to me, son, don't let him die. If we lose a young man like this now, it's too early. Isn't it too early? But something is going to happen here now. The bullet was shot at him in the dream. But before I became a pastor in a church, all through my life, I have been into the work of deliverance, and I know my demonology. I know the intricacies of the things of the spirit. I know what it means. I know what it is. Right now, I speak into his life. The strange bullet that came to kill you should come out of you now. I'm not just coming out of him. I'm not just coming out of him. Right now, the father's wife, who happened to be his stepmother, that is the one who killed the father because he wanted to sign his will. And she said, if he signed this will, I will not get what I want to get. He killed the man, and now he wants to kill his son. That woman will not survive it. As the strange bullet will depart from this boy, the same bullet will hit her where she is. And what she wants to happen to the boy should happen to her. Leave him alone. Leave him now. Leave him now. All of you, come and touch me. Come and touch me. All of you, all of you. Whoever touched him, touch my hand. Touch my hand.
By the anointing, Jesus raised the young. By the Holy Ghost and power, just as the prophet said, this is the day of the Nazareth. God is moving his power again. By the anointing, Jesus raised the young. He's not by might, he's not by might, he's not by power, he's not by power. This mountain must be removed. Hey, this mountain must be removed in Jesus' name. This mountain must be removed.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
I want to show you something. I think you've been here Talknado.
I did hear.
You did hear them?
Yes, sir.
Today you don't see the man.
That is why I'm here. I want to see you.
You want to see me?
Yes, sir.
And how do you feel now seeing me?
I'm seeing greater things. Something I've been happening to my life since I was here.
And something has been happening to your life since you were sitting down there. And if I show you something, how will you feel?
I will be too much happy.
Too much happy?
Yes, sir.
Too much happy. I will learn this one. Too much happy. I want to show her something. Part of the reason you find it difficult to go to church programs in the evening is because you are taking care of your husband. She laughs.
Yes.
Are you wondering how I got to know? That's why I'm talking to you.
Too much.
Because of like this. The only reason you came out now is because your daughter that went for youth service just came back.
Yes, sir.
And so you left the father for her to take care of. And that's why you're able to come to church.
Yes, sir.
And he has been in that condition for 3 years.
Sir,
so
right.
3 solid years
right,
of
sir.
being incapacitated.
You're right.
But now, I saw your excitement. Where you were sitting, you've been jubilating. And I like that spirit. It is a spirit of worship. And I won't let it go in vain. Are you in church with your phone? So you can contact your daughter. Or you turn and look at the time. Look at the time. Or you look at me. In 5 minutes. If there be a sign that your husband ever suffered stroke before, that is, if he is walking one time, if there be a sign, there will be no sign that anything stroke touched him in this life. And it will happen in 5 minutes. So that your excitement will be complete. Listen, PORTHARCOURT people, I came in person. In 5 minutes, your husband will be fine and he will be perfect. So after 5 minutes, you can from here call your daughter. From here, call your daughter on the phone and ask your daughter what is happening to the father. There will be jubilation in your house.
Amen.
Before you arrive. Your husband will stand up again. He will be fit and strong. No sign that anything ever happened to him. This case is hereby settled. 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 Stand up. Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't need to beg me. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Mama, calm down. The reason you are bothered, begging me, they say your son go die for June. For the month of June. You say in go die. Okay, you dey point to your son. You carry him come. Okay. Okay. Now your mother, they bothered about. Because they say from now to June, say you go die. But you they see me. This man where you they look at, now me carry the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. Help me tell your mother to relax. Brother, you don't see me. You know they die anything. Relax, and they come. Mama, I carry prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. I no send somebody, now me come. I came in person. If you want, I go sign document for you. Nothing they happen to them. Not when I'm still alive. If you want, I go sign for you. I carry double letter pen. My brother, sit down. Before I go, the only thing you need to do is to shake my hand. You see, all those things where they do you before. They pursue you up and down. They turn your head. They turn your life up and down. And they see them. As they look at you now, they see them. And I make I'll be the one where carry the prophetic mandate of the God of
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
I've been keeping you standing. And I know what I'm doing. The devil say you will be stranded and frustrated, but I say no. I like your spirit. Since you've been, you're the first person I called, but I've prayed for several persons without praying for you.
Yes, sir.
And you're still standing patiently.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you hear me now? Those who think you will become ashamed and ashamed, they will be disappointed.
Amen.
This is my decree.
Amen.
Your own testimony will be heavy.
Amen.
Sit down. You will tell some person someday that I met a man. He said it clearly. And what he said is what I'm saying.
Amen.
Sit down. Sir, I see an exalted seat. I see a seat of honor. A seat of honor. Please allow him come close here. I see a seat of honor. God said I should ask you to take your seat of honor. Amen. Right now, what should be in your hand is not in your hand. Right now, you have a name, but you don't have enough to show for the name you have.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe
I do.
that I can open my mouth and close and some things will be better?
Sure, I do. I believe.
You believe.
Yes.
You've been close to power. Huh?
Yes.
Day. Not just today, for some time now. Yeah. You've been close to power, not just in the state level, even at the federal level. Eh?
Yes.
But as close as you are to power, things around you are not speaking language that looks like you are it. Is it true?
It's true.
Is there anybody here that know you? So I can.
Yes.
Is there anybody here that know him?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming. I will talk to you. I like this. Is anybody here that know the honorable?
Yes.
Who? Who? Okay, you. Okay, you know him. Okay, sit down. Okay, you were doing like you didn't know. You didn't want to talk. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I will not go very deep. Huh? You were close to power. Even now, you are close to the corridor of power at the state level, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, special assistant to the governor. Huh? But there is a seat higher than the one you are sitting now. Because the one you are sitting now is not yielding enough. For many people are looking up to you.
Sure.
Many people believe they will get help through you.
Yes.
Many people believe you will do something for them.
Yes.
And they don't know that even you are looking for help. But now, sir, I carry the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. I open my mouth and close, and men move from the back to the front. From zero to hero. From nobody to somebody. Sir, today you've had an encounter with me. As you live here, you're living in the aura of this commission.
Amen.
And by the time you get there, there will be shift to one kind. Don't mind
Amen.
whatever is shifting. God is taking you somewhere.
Amen.
When you land there, come back.
Sure.
You are not the number 100. You are not the number 200 that I have opened my mouth and closed, and they get there. So your own will be an exception.
Amen.
By the special grace of God, I'm an oracle. It's a settled matter.
Amen.
God bless you, sir.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.
Come, what you're taking is a risk. Come here, you're still a young girl, and you are too young for the level you want to enter into. There is a group of ladies in PORTHARCOURT who call themselves happening ladies, and you want to join them because you see them with flashy cars, living in mansions in PORTHARCOURT. They have a clique, and you went through a lady who want to put you into them, and they told you that for you to join them, that you need to bring sperm of 3 different men.
All right.
And you have been on that drive. You have gotten 2. The last one you got this afternoon. You have 2. It's remaining 1 to complete the 3 they said you should get, so you can go and submit to them. And your sister told you she's coming to Talknado. You followed her because you want to waste time. You have appointment with a man at D line by 11:30. So you want to use me to waste time, so that when it's close to that time, you now go, so that you can collect the last one and go to submit. But now your job don't knock. your job don't knock. But the two sperms of two different men you've collected already, I will seize them now. You will not go with them. You will not continue. I should leave her. It will not work. And you see something, if I continue to come to PORTHARCOURT, even that group, I need to scatter them. I need to scatter them. We need to scatter them. After they will say that the women are succeeding more than the men in some areas. Young girls are now doing well. Have you seen the way they are doing the well? Is this doing well? My dear, you have two options. Willingly give me those sperms, or anything I talk, you take. Give it to me. Now listen, you don't need it to succeed. You are desperate for money. You are desperate for necessary influence. But the only person that lives is God. If God doesn't lift you, stay where you are. Go and bring it, or I...
Chorudo, Eziudo, Udo Gine, Bube, Weka Jesus Pata, no biggie.
Get me celebrated.
Chorudo, Eziudo, Udo Die, Bube, Weka Jesus Pata, no biggie. Hey! Ojogi koge bubu, abali horoge hiye. Ojogi koge bubu, abali horoge hiye. Ojogi koge bubu, abali horoge hiye. Weka Jesus pata no bigi. Ojogi koge bubu, abali horoge hiye.
I need you to give your life to Jesus. That part is a wicked part. Are you ready to give your life to Jesus?
Yes.
Man of God, please come. Take her aside and lead her to Christ. Confess Jesus and be born again. Help her look after her bag, okay? Lead her to Christ. That's why we are here. You believe you can get help here?
I believe 100%.
Are you the one whose sister they are looking for?
Yes, sir.
For the past 3 months, you people can't find her.
Yes, sir.
And she's a lady that is a big woman working with Chevron.
Exactly, sir.
But you people can't find her. The company is looking for her. You people are looking for her. Some people are rumoring maybe kidnappers kidnapped her. Some people are saying maybe somebody took her. But you people just can't find her.
Yes, sir.
And it's been like that for a while now.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe something can happen now?
I believe I'm with Talknado today. I believe it can happen.
Hey, yeah. Okay, I want to prophesy. For a few months now, you people have not seen your sister.
Yes, sir.
You people have been looking for her. Even the company have been looking for her. They can't find her. Nobody can find her. No communication. Her phones are not going. No way. And her official car cannot be found. Her driver cannot be found. So no way. The family of the driver is troubled. Your own family is troubled, and you people are going everywhere looking for her, and you've not been able to find her.
Yes,
And you've been to a lot of places, and they've said a lot of things. But now, Talknado want to talk.
Yes, sir. I believe so.
I want to talk. I don't want to talk like others. I want to talk like me. Because I said you should be you and let me be me. Somebody already gave a prophecy that she's dead, but it's not true. She's not dead. Another person gave a prophecy that if you people want to see her, that you people should come to him and give him 1 million, and your family have gone to give 1 million. He collected the 1 million, and yet you can't find her. But Talknado don't want to talk. The tears in your eyes are touching me because I feel the pain of your mother crying, and that lady is like the eye of the family. She's the one carrying everybody. But in a setting like this, Talknado say, one, she's not dead, and two, she's not lost. It was her driver that set her up, and they just took her away. But the funny thing is, the bag they carried, because she left the office to go make her hair in the same place where at the same area where she walk. There's a saloon close to Lekki there where their office is. She left her office with her driver to go to the saloon to make her hair. So while she was making her hair, another friend of hers was also there making her hair, and then her friend took her bag and was admiring her bag and dropped her own bag there. So when the driver came to deceive her, the driver carried that bag thinking it was her bag. So they knew that she always have her check inside the bag. So they wanted her to start writing checks small, but only for them to open the bag and discover it's not her bag, because her bag is with her friend, and her friend went with her bag. Come on. Her friend went with her bag. So they are keeping her all this while, looking for a way to get to her gardener, who is part of the deal, to enter the house and look for the check and bring the check. But since the house has been under lock and key, the man have not had access into the house, but he's looking for a way to enter the house and get a check out, because they are just keeping her and waiting for when check will arrive, so she can be writing check and calling bank to release money, and that's what they want to do. But now that you have seen me, something will happen now. Something will happen now. And I will tell you what is going to happen now. Something will happen, and it will happen very quickly. And what is going to happen? The same place where they keep her. They keep her in the house of a man who is not in the country, but left the house with his gate man, and the gate man had the key to the house, so it's an arrangement. They're keeping her in a good house, but the owner of the house lives in America. But now something is going to happen, because the mother of the owner of the house is going to come from Ijabode to Lagos, and she will enter the house in the afternoon tomorrow. When the boys have all gone out, she will open the house and see where they are tying the hand and the leg of your sister. She will lose it and say, Kilo de, Kilo shele. And she will shout, what is this? What is happening? Your sister will jump up, look around, and take off and come out of the house. She will flag a vehicle down, introduce herself. The person will carry her to her workplace. So what I'm saying is that tomorrow, Saturday, your sister is coming out at about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Your sister will be a free woman. You will not give 1 naira to anybody. You will not give 1 naira to me. When do you know a prophet? You know a prophet when what he says comes to pass. I came here for the rising of many. I came here for the liberation of many. I came here for the freedom of men and women. I am sent here by God to prophesy in the place of my office and to release people from their difficulties. And I'm waiting for your family. I'm waiting for your family next week to come and meet me in Aba, or you meet me here, either way. way. That is if you like, but if you don't like, it's okay. I'm fine. But I have prophesied. The good thing is, your family can create a relationship now and know me from here. That is if you like. But by 3 p.m. tomorrow, whether the devil likes it or not, whether the devil likes it or yes, either way, your sister must be free. There is no investigation into the matter. It's a business between her driver, the gardener. It's an arrangement. The gate man at the other house is the brother to the gardener in her house, whom has been with her for 7 years. Her gardener has been with her for 7 years, but this is their arrangement. They want to collect her money. They want to collect her money, but now their job is knocked. The thing don't scatter. And that is your coming to this place and your commitment as the prayers were going on. And you know, you were looking at me. Is this thing happening real? Or now you will have an experience and then you know better. Ahead of time, young man, clean your tears. Congratulations. They told you your sister is dead. Your sister is not dead. By this time tomorrow, there will be jubilation in your house here. Everybody will be dancing and rejoicing. Why won't you rejoice? When your prophet shows up, your prophet shows up. Anytime you see the man God sent for you, your story is no more the same.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.